get in trouble now. Elder Sarge, I'm going to get in trouble. But Christians, we continue to build churches when we haven't sown or we haven't sown properly. You get it? We keep building churches. We keep planting churches, but we're not witnessing. Or we're not witnessing properly, but we're expecting what? Souls. And so we keep building churches, but it doesn't make what? It doesn't make sense. No farmer sets up silos to store corn or to store whatever he or she has planted if they haven't done it how? Properly. But we keep building churches, we keep planting churches, but we're not sowing. I know, Elder, they're not going to invite me back. But we're not sowing, or we're not sowing what? Properly. And so you're asking me the question, so you're saying, Hugh, how do we now sow? How do we sow properly? How do we make sure that the soil is ready? How do we make sure that when it comes now for harvest time, that we get a good harvest? How do we do that, Hugh? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because prayer is the key to sowing, and it is also the key to what? Harvesting. It is the beginning, and it is what? And it is the end. And so the results of effective ministry is what? Salvation. The results of effective ministry is salvation. So if you're doing ministry effectively, souls will be won to Christ. Souls will accept Christ as Lord and Savior. And so this is what James is saying to us. So he's saying to us now that a praying man or a woman is going to get what? Some results. But if you look at this text very carefully, what is an adjective? An adjective is a modifier. Okay? An adjective is a modifier, and it modifies the word that does what? Where are my English teachers? It modifies the word that does what? That follows it. You with me? So, somebody's already seen it. And so an adjective modifies the word that follows it. And so look now at what James is saying to us. Again, he says what? Results, if you want results that are going to be effective for ministry is salvation. So he's saying to us it's not just prayer, but what type of prayer? Earnest prayer. It's not just a man, but what type of man or woman? A righteous man or woman. It's not just results that you're going to get, but you're going to get wonderful results. And so manifestation of truth. There's a comma there, so I got to pause. What do you mean? Well, our praying should lead to the manifestation of truth. So the speaker at the crusade, at the evangelistic effort, at a Revelation seminar, whatever it is, when he or she gets up to speak, because of our praying, it leads to what? The manifestation of truth. When the singer gets up because we're praying, it leads to what? The manifestation of truth. When the health classes are taught because we're praying, it leads to the manifestation of truth. When the quiz master gets up, he or she, whoever there is, because we're praying, it leads to the manifestation of truth. And the manifestation of truth then produces what? Fruit. Because we're doing what? We're praying, God reveals His truth, and individuals accept Him as Lord and Savior. That's all we're doing, guys. But we make it very what? Complicated. Pray, God will do His thing, and individuals will accept Him as Lord and Savior.